What's going on? I'm Anthony Bursick, also go by Tony. If you're new here, I'm a online fitness coach. I help men get into better shape, get in better mindset, become disciplined, and really just level up every aspect of their life. And today I want to talk about how important it is to have like-minded individuals around you. Because if you're around people who are unmotivated, undisciplined, they drink, they do drugs, they don't care about their bodies, they don't take care of themselves, they eat junk food all the time, they want to fucking sit around and do nothing, they have no motivation, no drive, then you're going to be the same way. You show me your 5 closest friends, I'll see who you are. It's simple as that. Whoever you surround yourself with is who you become, is who you are, right? You may be becoming that person if you just started hanging around these people, but at the end of the day, whoever you surround yourself with is who you become. And that's why, for one, it's so important to surround yourself with like-minded people. You want to surround yourself with people who are trying to become or are the type of person that you want to be in life. Because if you surround yourself with those types of people, you will get to where you want to be. But if you surround yourself with like the guys who just want to go out clubbing every weekend, who want to go do drugs, smoke, and they just want to chill at home and do nothing with their lives, then you're never going to make it to where you want to be. Truthfully. Because if you're hanging out with those types of people, you're going to be the same way. Whenever you're with them, you're never going to want to do the things that you know you should be doing to improve your life. It's honestly fucking sad how many people don't understand this. And the other thing that's sad too is that I've heard this 100 times. Oh, like, I've been friends with X, Y, and Z my whole life, or for the last 7 years. I don't want to just cut them off because I'm trying to improve myself. Well, it's not necessarily about cutting them off. It's about focusing on your goals. Because if you start putting the effort on your goals and you tell them nah, I'm not coming out drinking this weekend, or I'm not coming over just to do nothing. Like, I got other things I got to do. I got shit I want to do. I want to go to the gym. Then guess what? If they are going to be, if they're like-minded like you and they just needed that push, then they're going to want to join you, right? They're going to agree with you. But if they're like, oh, Tony, you're being weird, bro. Just come out and drink with us. Or just come and chill with us, bro. Or just got new weed, or stupid shit like that. If they're like that, then naturally, you don't need to just cut them off cold turkey. Just focus on yourself still. When you do that, you're just not going to get close with them anymore. You're not going to be close with them. They're just going to fall out of your life. And it's simply because you're focused on yourself. And that's how it should be, right? Because whenever you focus on yourself and you start to improve yourself and try to become the person you want to become, let's say you lose those friends from before, you're going to meet new ones. You're going to meet people who are like-minded like you, trying to improve themselves just like you. And then guess what's going to happen? You're going to become close with them. You're going to start hanging out with them. And suddenly you have that group of people who are like-minded, who are striving to improve themselves and just trying to become who they know they're meant to be. And then you have that group of people around you, because that's what happened to me. Like, when I was first going through this journey, I had a lot of friends who, more specifically, they would want to go to this one place and smoke weed, right? I used to go with them. I used to smoke weed. And what ended up happening was I started going to the gym with my old stepbrother because I wanted to improve myself. And he started showing me everything. He was older. He had more experience. So he started showing me how to do, lots of exercises and shit like that. And before I knew it, I had these guys calling me, "Oh, bro, come smoke with us. Come smoke with us." And I'm like, "Nah, I'm doing my thing." And guess what? They made fun of me. "Oh, you're never going to make any progress. Yada, yada, yada. Whatever." I don't talk to, I think there's about 15 of them that would go. I talk to, I think, one of them now. Because that one person also started going to the gym. They also started to improve themselves. So just like that, it showed me who was a real friend to me and who wasn't a real friend. And guess what happened? I went to the gym more and more every day, and I met new people. I made new friends. I got close with new people, and guess what? Now, hey, now obviously, because when you improve, you want to always just be better and better and better. That's what happens. You hit a goal, you set a new one. But I've well surpassed the fucking goals I had back when I first started this journey. I can tell you that much. I have well surpassed every goal I ever set for myself back when I started. So that's why it's so important to make sure that you surround yourself with the right people. And you know what? Let me rephrase that. That's why it's so important why you don't hang around the people who aren't helping you improve your life. Because if you hang around the people who aren't trying to improve your life, you're never going to improve. Because you're going to just stay in the old habits that you have. And just like that, 10 years will go by and nothing's changed. And I get it could be scary to, take that jump and suddenly like not be close with any of these people anymore that you used to be super close with. But whenever you make that decision, sure, you might be lonely a little bit at first, but like I said, you're going to meet new people that you can have in your life. And those people in your life are going to help you change for the better. You're going to become whatever you have in your mind right now. I guarantee if you cut off the people who bring you down and don't help you in your life, I guarantee 3 years from now, you will have new goals way above the old ones, and you have smashed every single goal that you have set right now, and probably even more goals that you already set after. It's crazy to me that people are so scared to do this, because you also see it online everywhere. So many people have improved their lives, and they've said this too. You need to surround yourself with like-minded people. You need to stop hanging out with people who are bringing you down, because those people, they're cancer to you. They're never going to help you in life. So if you really care to improve yourself and you really want to make that change, then you need to take this step. You need to take this step. There's nothing wrong with seeing them every now and then, but until you've built up the discipline to not fall back in your old ways, if you go and hang out with them, then you can't be around them, because otherwise you're going to stay the same. Like, if I didn't take the steps I did, I would still be that skinny, fat. I balance between the two. Skinny, fat guy who had no confidence, no sense of identity, genuinely just hated his life. Still be smoking weed. Like, I'd still be miserable, right? And I understand, you might be sitting there saying, well, Tony, you had your stepbrother to guide you through the start of this. You're right. I did. But not everyone has that. There's lots of people who've never had anyone at the start and they made it through. But here's the thing. That's why I started coaching, because I want to help people the way I was helped at first. Except I have even more knowledge than my stepbrother did back then. So guess what? I can help you get to your goals even fucking faster. I can help you become confident even faster. Lose that 40, 50 pounds even faster. Whatever it is your goal is, put on 20 pounds of muscle. I can help you get there that much faster because I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm doing, right? So if you're ready to actually take the steps necessary in order to improve your life and start making those decisions that you need to make, then do it. Then fucking do it. Because there's no excuse at the end of the day, okay? If you want help along this journey, reach out to me. I have a link in my bio. You can book a call with me. You can go to, look adjusted. You can go to my Instagram and you can message me on there, okay? Because you know what? I am more than happy to help you out. And it's not just with surrounding yourself with like-minded people. Obviously, there's so many levels to it that you need to build in order to become who you want to be. But this is a very important and overlooked step, in my opinion, because so many people think that if they keep the same people, like they can keep the same people around, but become a different person. It doesn't work that way. If you want to become better, you need to surround yourself with better. Okay? The end of the day, it's hard at first, but it becomes easier. When you lock in, that first month, it's a little rough. Actually, no, let me rephrase this. The first week, it's rough. It's fucking rough. Second week, still rough. Little bit easier. Third week, little bit easier. Fourth week, little bit easier. And it just gets a little bit easier every single week. And then before you know it, shit, it's like brushing your teeth. All these habits that are building you discipline, all these things you're forcing yourself to do now, it just becomes discipline. And it becomes part of your routine. You don't think twice about it. Oh, I gotta go to the gym today. Okay. Or I'm going to the gym. Like, it's not like, I gotta go work out. It's like, all right, I haven't had a lift today. I need to make sure I go. Like, oh, I don't want to cook. I just want to eat like a bag of chips. Oh, okay, I gotta hit my protein goal. Okay, let me just make some eggs or ground beef. Like, it becomes natural to you. Once you stick to things, once you create the habits and you repeatedly do it, it comes natural to you, right? But like I said, you need to build those habits first, which is why I know now if I saw any of those 15 people I'm thinking of right now that I said before, let's just say I hung out with them for a day, I wouldn't fall back into my old habits because I know who I am now. I built the discipline. I built the habits, right? You got to put in the time first of building these habits by yourself before you can even consider seeing these people again. And don't get me wrong, I have no hate towards these people, but I would never hang out with them every single day again. Because if you did hang out with them every single day, then guess what? You're going to old habits. I'd go back to my old habits. You'd go back to your old habits. Anyone would, right? Which is why it's important to surround yourself with the people who are like-minded. Otherwise, you're going to be the same place for the rest of your life. And if you're okay with that, then click off this fucking video. And if you're subscribed to me, unsubscribe, because you're not like this. Clearly, I'm not the person for you. Like, I'm not someone you should be watching whatsoever if you think like that, because it's just fucking sad. You're never going to make any progress in life. So instead of fucking around, staying the same, and then being on your deathbed saying, I wish I just did this. I wish I did that. I wish I started going to the gym. I wish I took those steps necessary to just improve. Fucking take the action now before it's too late. Because before you know it, Judgment Day will be here. And you're going to have your life flash before your eyes. And shit, I know for a fact, when I look back, I'm not going to be fucking regretting my choices. I'm not going to be regretting improving myself. But there's a lot of people who are going to regret not taking the steps necessary to become the versions of themselves that they want to be. So, not really much I can say after that, to be honest. I mean, you know what you need to do if you want to improve your life. You know, this step is so crucial. It's so overlooked. So, what I want you to do is take a good look in the mirror and take a good look at the people you surround yourself with and ask yourself, are these people helping me improve my life? Are they helping me become the man I want to be? If yes, good, you're on the right path. If no, you need to make some changes to your life, brother. You need to make some changes to your life. Otherwise, like I said, you're going to be fucked for the rest of your life. And you're never going to improve. You're going to stay the same miserable, overweight, or skinny guy who has no confidence and just blames life for all of his mistakes. All the things that he didn't do, he's going to blame everything else for it. Sounds like a miserable fucking guy. I wouldn't want to be that guy. I know damn well you don't want to be that guy. So lock the fuck in. and do what you got to do.